Deep in the forests of North America, legends whisper of a shadow moving through the trees, tall, hairy, silent. Some call it the missing link. Others call it a myth, but everyone knows the name: Bigfoot. You're listening to Urban Whispers, where the strange and the spectral are never far behind. Tonight, we explore America's most elusive legend, and the question that has haunted generations: is Bigfoot real, or just a story told around campfires? Don't forget to subscribe to Urban Whispers, where the strangest mysteries come alive. Ancient origins. Long before the word Bigfoot ever appeared in a headline, indigenous tribes across the Pacific Northwest told stories of towering wild men. The Salish people spoke of Saskats, a being both respected and feared. From them, we get the modern word Sasquatch. For Native communities, this wasn't a cartoon monster or a marketing gimmick. It was something real, an unseen presence that roamed the mountains and forests, watching from the shadows. The birth of Bigfoot. The modern legend exploded in 1958. A construction worker named Jerry Crew found massive 16-inch footprints near his job site in Northern California. When a local newspaper published the story, readers were fascinated. That's when the name Bigfoot was born. But it was 1967 that cemented the myth forever. At Bluff Creek, California, two men, Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin, claimed that they captured Bigfoot on film. The grainy footage showed a huge figure covered in hair, striding upright through the forest. Skeptics call it a hoax. Believers call it proof. More than 50 years later, experts still argue about whether the Patterson-Gimlin film shows a man in a suit, or something the world had never seen before. Sightings that never stopped. Bigfoot didn't vanish after the cameras stopped rolling. Reports continued to pour in across the decades. In 1978, hikers in Washington state claimed to hear terrifying, guttural screams echoing across the mountains. In 2006, a hunter in Manitoba, Canada, said a massive silhouette watched him from the tree line, before disappearing without a sound. Even truck drivers on remote highways have told stories of a giant, shadowy figure crossing the road in the dead of night, leaving only silence behind. These stories may sound unbelievable, but they come from people who swear they know what they saw. And strangely enough, the details rarely change. Real or just a myth? Scientists point out one problem. A creature this large should leave undeniable evidence. No bones, no bodies, no DNA. Skeptics argue sightings are misidentified bears, elaborate hoaxes, or tricks of the imagination. But believers push back. The wilderness is vast. Entire species of animals are still discovered every year. Couldn't something intelligent and reclusive survive, avoiding humans for centuries? And Bigfoot isn't alone in legend. In the Himalayas, locals speak of the Yeti. In Australia, the Yowie. Across the world, cultures share tales of wild men hiding just beyond the reach of civilization. A legend that lives on. Whether real or imagined, Bigfoot has become more than just a creature. He's a cultural icon, a reminder that the world still holds mysteries we cannot explain. So, what do you believe? Is Bigfoot just a hoax kept alive by blurry photos and stories passed through generations? Or is there something waiting in the shadows, watching from the forest, leaving only footprints behind? This is Urban Whispers. Subscribe for more chilling mysteries, and let us know in the comments. If you were alone in the woods and heard footsteps behind you, would you dare to turn around?